Good afternoon, YouTube. Hope everybody is well. So I had a little bit of a break into the woods and now I'm back up these bloody mountains, look. Love it though. Back in North Wales today. So, got here a little bit later than expected. It's about 1 o'clock-ish now, but I've got probably 7 hours of walking. I reckon I've got a 7-mile loop to do. I've come to do Glyder Fach and Glyder 4. So Glyder 4 is just over 1,000 meters, which I've never been before. So look, some wild swimming going on down there. I want to summit 4 first, Glyder 4. My plan is to do the 2 summits today, and on the way back down, try and find somewhere to camp, sort of in between Glyder Fach and Tryfan, or Tryfan, however you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure. It's only my second time to Wales, so do excuse my poor pronunciation of names, and in true Ash Outdoor style, I'm just winging it again. Parked up down on the road, had a quick look at the map and worked out a rough path of where I'm going to go. Don't know where I'm going to camp. Obviously that depends on if I get the second summit in or not. It's a lovely day, the sun is shining, luckily, because the last time I came here, as you may have well seen, it pissed it down. I'm out of breath already. I think I'll be used to walking up these hills. And also, sensible footwear today. That's what we need, isn't it? Anyway, let's get some walking done. See you in a bit. So I've just looked at the map and we're going along that path. There's another one that joins it up there, and then that bit directly up there. That's where we're going. So that's very scree. That's going to be a tough climb, I think. T-shirt's well and truly off. Sweating buckets, man. There's a proper steep bit down there. I think it's flattening out a bit now. Quite near the top. As Nobby would say, I'm blowing through my hoop. Okay, so next, up there. Behind that is the summit, Glyder 4. Nice little pool there, some people camping. I don't know if they're just day camping or they're there for the evenings. That's where we've just come from, right down in that valley. That was tough, man. I'm actually sweating my tits off here. I don't think I'll film any more of this because again, it's pretty straight up and that is definitely scree. There's no defined path there, so all hands on deck. I'll see you at the top. This is the Glyders, not gliders, Glyder 4. So in the background there, just behind that, is Glyder Fach. Glyder Fach, Glyder. Anyway, whatever it is, that's where I'm going next. So it's only about 2:30. Got a few more hours yet before I even start thinking about where I'm going to camp, so I'm going to go to Glyder Fach. You can see Tryfan back there as well, Tryfan, whatever it's called, please correct me. That's just down there. You can see for miles today as well. So somewhere over there is Snowdonia, but I don't know which one it is. The guys that were just sitting next to me knew their stuff. So I was just listening into their conversation. But it's a lovely day, man. I've just been sitting here for about 20 minutes, half an hour, just taking all the views in. Absolutely stunning. I'm thinking now I'm at the highest point. It's 1,001 meters here, so it's the highest peak I've ever been to in the UK. Or the highest peak I've ever been to, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, so 1,001 meters. I think Glyder Fach is 900 and something, so get a couple of good ranges in today. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down here, have another little drink, and then head on off over to Glyder Fach. Glyder Fach, whatever it is, that's where I'm going. Bye. Not a bad view, is it? I've lucked out with the weather this time. Last time I came here, I couldn't even see 20 feet in front of me. Now I can see probably 20 miles in front of me. Maybe not 20. Get in there. Cool. This is fun. Look at that. Oh. Well, that was pretty steep. Whew. It's pretty cool though. Now where do I go? Got to get back round that way, I think, through that little gap, down through this. Turn the camera off now. There's loads of midges up here. Hoping they're not in for the night. Okay, so that up behind me, Castel Guint, something like that. I'll put it on the screen. That was cool up there. Nice little bit of scrambling just to get to the top of those stones. Had a little look round and back down. So that is Glyder Fach there, that next one. So what I plan to do is just get down to there. I'm actually running low on water now, and obviously being high up, I'm not going to get any up here. So I wanted to be high up for the sunset. I didn't really think that through, so I need to go down and find a water source somewhere. If I've got time, I might come back up, but if not, I might just have to settle for a lower campsite. But I'll see what time is when I get over there and see what sources are around, if any. There hasn't been anything since the Devil's Kitchen bit. Oh, actually there was a little Gwyn at the top of Devil's Kitchen, but I had plenty of water back then, so I didn't really need it. Anyway, chatting shit. Bye. Just talking about the water. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little lakey, pondy thing there. That could be a right result, because there's plenty of pitches up here with some views, man. So I reckon the sunrise is going to be over in that direction somewhere. So I'd like my tent opening up to the sunrise if possible. Ooh, got some mushrooms. Now that, I'm no mushroom expert. I think you'd have a pretty trippy time if you ate a few of those. There is one that looks very similar, but it's not magic. I'm pretty sure that's the magic one. Let me know if you know. Then I won't judge you at all. Like an absolute knobhead, I bypassed the Glyder Fach, which is there. So I'm still going to go over to that water source. Why I thought that was Glyder Fach, I don't know. It's not even a mountain, it's more like a hill. So yeah, I'm going to go and get some water and head on back up there and then just see where it takes me. So eventually I'm going to be going down that side that joins up with the miners path, and that's the way I'm going to be getting home in the morning. So pretty much done the extent of walking that I want to do today. Obviously I've got to go back up that bloody thing now, but it's good because I needed water anyway. So I've found some water. Right, but actually on the GoPro is a bit low at the moment, so I might just chill down here for a bit, charge battery. I might even go for a swim actually, there's nobody else about, so I'm a bit warm. Right, I don't know if you can make this out, but after Glyder 4 I came round the back of Glyder Fach rather than up there, which I should have done. So now I've currently come to here, which I'd actually circled for a wild camp anyway because of this water source. So that there is Tryfan. So now instead of, I was going to go back up to Glyder Fach, but now this is my original route. I'm going to just head back down in between Glyder Fach and Tryfan and see if there's somewhere down here, maybe by this Lindbochuld, maybe camp down there somewhere. So I'm going to be a bit lower for sunsets and sunrises, but it's still going to be pretty spectacular, so I ain't too worried. Yeah, it's still quite early actually. I think it's probably about, yeah, it's 10 past 4, so I've still got a good few hours yet, and I've done the majority of it. So I'll take a walk down there, see what it's like, and then get back to you then. I'm not going to do much more filming on the GoPro now because the battery's quite low. So I'm going to swap cameras soon, but my other camera is better in low light. So let's go find a camp spot, shall we? So while I'm here, and I still have a spring in my step, I'm contemplating doing Tryfan as well. So I believe that's the south side, which is meant to be technically a little bit more tricky than the other Heather Ridge or whatever it's called. So I've been told anyway, I don't actually know. But I've still got a few hours of sunlight, so I think I might give it a go. It does look pretty gnarly though, doesn't it? Especially there's a little gap through there, which I'm guessing you've got to do to climb that back bit. I'll see how I feel when I get there. Right, this is the new plan. Seeing as I missed out on Fach there, I'm going up to Tryfan, and I'm probably going to camp down there somewhere. Oh, Jesus, I've got a headache. I think I'm a bit dehydrated. I'm getting a bit hungry now as well. So I'm going to do that, get somewhere to camp, and that'll be it for the night. I say that, that's quite a feat I've got ahead of me now, isn't it? Got to get up that bad boy and back down before I can eat. Anyway, probably won't film now until I get to camp. I might just film at the top actually, a little bit of the scramble up there, film at the top and get down into my hole. Absolutely bloody exhausted, man. I think I'm going to camp here, look. Found a nice flattish bit of grass, and that's going to be my view. I'm not going to get the sunrise that I wanted, but I'll get to watch the sunset, and it's going to cast a nice shadow down the valley. Obviously sunrise is going to be up there, so I won't get that. The lake, I can see some people in it now, so I'm thinking it's going to be a lot busier down there. I think I'll just tuck myself up here. Could do with a bit of shelter from the sun actually. I've been out in it all day, I'm feeling a bit burnt. I'm just exhausted. Oh, I could do with sleeping right now. Anyway, I'm going to give it an hour or so, still a few people about, and then pitch up. If I do swim, I'm going to do it in the morning. Look at that. Oh, right, I'm not doing any more filming now tonight because I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this sunset. Probably got another 5 or 10 minutes before that disappears over wherever that is that it's over. If you've come for an educational video and to learn about geography of Wales, then you're watching the wrong video, mate. I'm all set up. I'm not going to go through the setup because it's pretty same as the coast to coast, in fact, except for I've got my ice flame quilt instead of the pipe dream because that failed, and so did my video actually. My kit video that I was meant to bring out, I filmed it on my phone and I had all sorts of problems with it, so if I can be bothered to re-edit it and do it again I will, but I'm not promising anything. So anyway, I'll leave you with that for the evening, and I'll catch up again in the morning where I might go for a swim in that. Oh, another thing, those real tour mat foods, adventure foods, are by far the tastiest that I've ever had. That's the second one I've had now. I had a chicken tikka before. That one I just had was a couscous one, but I just chucked in some beef jerky just to get some protein in it, but it was lovely, absolutely fantastic, so I highly recommend those. Anyway, night night. Good mornings. Right, pretty good night actually. Probably went to sleep about 10ish and then I set an alarm because it was a clear night. I wanted to see the stars. Oh my god, the best Milky Way I've ever seen in my life. I did try and take some photos on my camera, but the lens is so small in this camera it's hard to get it. I got a picture of the mountains over there in the background with the tent in, which I put them all on the screen. And I got a picture of the Milky Way, but I could only get it from right above me, so you couldn't get it with something in the background. Stunning. I've never seen the Milky Way like that in England before. Yeah, so all packed away. The only trace I've left is flat grass. All my rubbish is in my bag. And now, it's still early. It's not even, I think it's just gone 5. While no one's about, I'm going to go and have a swim. Because it's been ages since the last time I had a little wild swim. In fact, I can't even remember. So without further ado, we'll do one of these and I'll bring you back when we're down there. Whoop. Now, gonna be a bit quiet because there's a tent up there, so I don't want to wake anybody up because it's really early still. Look at the sun coming up over the hills. Right, let's get in. It's gonna be cold. I haven't done this for a while, a bit out of practice. Oh, just bouncing around on rocks here. Oh, it's nice. It's refreshing. That's it. Time to go. This is slippy rock. I had the right idea behind me, look. So why put the fly sheet on? It's been perfect to have a fly sheet off and look at those stars last night. Anyway, my battery's low on here now. So from Glyder Fach, which is right behind there, Glyder Fach and Tryfan, that's me. Done for another one. Proper enjoyable, this one. So apologies if you're getting sick of Wales, but there's going to be a few more Wales trips coming up in the next month. So more mountains. Good workout though, I love it. So I've got about another kilometre to the car, maybe 2 kilometres actually, mile and a bit. Not going to do any more filming now because I think that's enough for one film. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. And if you're an oldie, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching guys. Take care, see you soon, bye.